In the glitz and glam of the celebrity world, love stories often flash like fireworks, bright, loud, and short-lived. But every once in a while, a love story comes along that feels real. Unfiltered. Rooted in friendship, respect, and something much deeper than what meets the eye. Please, if you are a fan of Rihanna and Rocky, click the subscription button below to view, comment, like, and share. For Rihanna, global icon, billionaire mogul, and cultural force, that love story is with ASAP Rocky. To the public, she's the ultimate bad gal. Fierce. Fearless. A trailblazer who does things her way, but even the strongest souls crave something soft. Someone safe. And in the quiet spaces behind the spotlight, that someone for Rihanna is Rocky. Their story didn't begin with tabloid headlines or flashy PDA. It started with a foundation most relationships skip over: genuine friendship. Years before the world even suspected romance, Rihanna and Rocky were friends. Collaborators. Confidants. They performed together, laughed together, and stood beside each other at some of the industry's biggest events. But it wasn't until much later that their relationship shifted from friendship to something far more intimate. And even then, they kept it private. Protected. Sacred. So, when Rihanna called ASAP Rocky her safe space, it wasn't just a sweet phrase. It was a reflection of something real. You see, in a world that constantly demands, critiques, and watches your every move, being seen for who you truly are is rare. And that's exactly what Rocky gives her: freedom to just be Robin. Not the global superstar, not the mogul, not the performer. Just Robin Rihanna Fenty. With Rocky, she doesn't have to perform. She doesn't have to be perfect. She can be vulnerable. Raw. Unfiltered. He provides a kind of peace that even fame can't buy. In interviews, when she talks about him, you can see it in her eyes. The softness. The comfort. The security. She once said, "Rocky became my family." That's not something Rihanna says lightly. Family is everything to her. And for him to be described in that way? That says it all. And for his part, ASAP Rocky has always been loud and proud about how he feels. In an interview, he didn't hesitate to call her the love of my life. There was no hesitation. No dodging the question. Just pure, honest admiration. He's not intimidated by her power, he celebrates it. He doesn't compete with her shine, he reflects it. Whether they're at Fashion Week slaying as a couple, co-parenting their children, or just spotted laughing during a casual stroll, there's a rare chemistry between them that feels grounded and true. When they welcomed their first child, and then their second, Rihanna opened up about how motherhood changed her. But it wasn't just about the babies. She talked about how strong their partnership was, how they operate as a team. "We're best friends with babies," she said. "We have to be on the same page, but we've always had that in our relationship." That quote says everything. Because at the end of the day, true love isn't just about romance. It's about safety. Trust. Friendship. And for Rihanna, ASAP Rocky is that foundation. Her anchor. Her calm in the storm. The one who sees her, not for what the world expects her to be, but for who she truly is. So yes, Rihanna is powerful. She's rich. She's iconic. But even icons need a place to rest. A heart to come home to. And for her, that heart is ASAP Rocky. In a world that never stops spinning, he is her stillness. In a world full of noise, he is her quiet. And in a world obsessed with image, he is her truth. Because sometimes, the greatest luxury of all, is love that feels like peace.